Another point that needs to be made is that these letters that Ho Chi Minh sent to President Truman are by no means the only letters that were sent at that time. There were many letters being sent by many different people. Ho Chi Minh sent letters to Churchill, to rulers of various countries. Emperor Bao Dai sent lots of letters. Emperor Bao Dai's wife sent lots of letters. Everybody was sending letters. Meanwhile, the United States was getting letters from various people. Of course, Ho Chi Minh sent some, but there were random people as well. There was a Vietnamese guy who served in the US military in World War II, a Vietnamese guy who was in Berlin at the end of the war. Both of those guys, for instance, wrote letters essentially saying that they would help the United States set up some kind of administration in Vietnam to help it become independent and to help America gain influence in the area. There were also Vietnamese nationalists in China who sent similar or had similar letters passed on to the US administration. So there were lots of letters, and if you were the head of state, you were getting letters from various people. Maybe some of them made them to you, maybe they didn't, but it would have been very hard at that point to try for anyone to suddenly decide that, oh, this person is the best person, because essentially none of these people were well known to anyone or in positions of power in places like the United States or the United Kingdom.
The world's news spotlight focused on the United States battleship Missouri in Tokyo Bay. History is in the making at Yokosuka Naval Base as General MacArthur arrives to board a waiting destroyer, one of 3 which took surrender parties to the battleship in the harbor. Haggard from long imprisonment by the Japs, come General Wainwright and General Percival, British commander at Singapore. General Doolittle follows. He was first to bomb Tokyo. In the bay, the Missouri waits at anchor. First Allied representative to come aboard is Admiral Nimitz, America's naval chief.
I mean, think about it. Let's try to picture what would have happened. And let's say we'll take some kind of imagined generic mid-20th century American president, doesn't know all that much about Asia, and suddenly he gets a letter from some person named Ho Chi Minh at a meeting where he's trying to figure out what's going on at the end of the war. It probably would have gone something like this. What's that? Ho Chi Minh? Never heard of him. Now tell me, what's going on with our man in China? What's his name? Chiang Kai-shek? How's that boy doing? Is he going to lose this war to that Moosey Dung? Because if he does, we're in trouble. You got to get over there and help that boy.